Baby, we did it.
Mrs. West, welcome home.
Ooh, I could get used to that. So, what's next, Mr. West? Wow, can you believe it? Married? This feels wild, but amazing, of course.
Crazy, right? I mean, who would want to put up with me forever?
Oh, please, because I'm basically a saint. Actually, let's make that angel. The halo is glowing.
All right. Let's make a pact. Right here, right now.
A pact, huh? What kind of pact?
Let's say, if either of us decide to cheat, then whoever did the cheating must kill her sneakily. No questions asked. If we agree to work this out, it'll be our pact that strengthens our bond.
Oh. So you mean like a blood pact?
Exactly. Just you and me. Forever. No third wheels. No strays. Deal?
Deal. To just the two of us. Now you better make sure you stick to that, Mr. West.
Oh, I will. You just make sure you're not out here sleeping around on me and expecting to come back with no consequences.
Now hold on now. What makes you think that I would be the first one to bend?
Time will tell.
I guess you're right. Not again. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, we're good. Mike. Hello. How are you?
Hey, Kelly, Jason's been hurt.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's really bad.
What happened? Is he okay?
It's not good.
How bad is it?
It's very bad. You need to come.
Okay. I'm on my way. Careful. All right. Okay, relax. I'll be right back with an ice pack for you, okay? All right, baby. Here's your breakfast. The doctor said this is what you need to eat. Okay, do you want at least to drink some orange juice? All right, okay, Mickey.
See?
I see.
See? I'm
Good
trying.
job. Got some progress.
Get it?
Yeah, I see you. Jason, we need to talk. I mean, look at these. Water, lights, even the phone. We're behind on everything. I'm doing my best, but I need help. My paycheck is just not cutting it.
Do what you need to do.
I'm already doing everything all by myself. And I need your help.
What do you want from me?
Some fucking help would be nice.
How, Kelly? I'm broken. My sciatica, I'm practically numb from the waist down. What kind of man am I now?
Do you remember when we used to talk all night about any and everything? Those were the days. But now, it feels like you're slipping away from me, Jason.
I'm tired, Kelly.
I'm tired too, Jason. I'm tired of feeling alone in this marriage. I miss you. I miss us. You're not even gonna say anything.
Yo, what's up, Jay?
Yo, Mike, you busy?
Nah, I'm just here on the game. Chilling.
Cool, man. I just need to talk.
For sure. Go ahead.
It's Kelly, man. Something ain't right.
Enemy team
I'm
is
just saying.
tracking position.
She's barely home. Between this hotel and this new job at True Beginnings, man. I'm lucky if I see her more than an hour out of the day.
Yeah, man, I hear you. That's rough.
I mean, I get it. We need the money. But damn, man, look, these injuries ain't gonna fix themselves. And she normally helps with stuff like that. Now I'm waiting up every night for her to come home.
True Beginnings. Huh. Funny enough, I was just there a few days ago.
For real?
Yeah, I had to get some new work boots. Talk to some.
Bald head white dude. I think his name started with an M, something like that.
Yeah. Marlon. A supervisor or some shit. Yeah, she told me about him.
They seem kind of close, but
Then again, he could have just been.
showing her the ropes. She just started there, right?
I can do some digging if you want.
Make sure your girl ain't on no bullshit.
No. No, we good, man. Let it go. It's cool.
Alright, wait. You change your mind? Just give me the word. You get my James Bond on.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, let me call you back, man.
Alright, take it easy. Later.
Okay, is it just me, or does this system have a mind of its own?
No, it's not you. You see the crack right here?
Yeah.
So if you hold it. There it goes. You see that?
Okay, let me try.
Right there. There you go.
Figured it out. See, if it weren't for you, I'd be sitting here pushing random buttons all day.
They're definitely trying to figure this out.
Okay. All right, you two. I'm leaving you two here to hold down the fort. And do not hesitate to ask each other anything because teamwork makes the dream work. All right? I'll be back in about an hour or two.
Okay, see you.
She did not just say teamwork makes the dream
She
work.
did. I guess we're part of the dream team now.
Hey, okay. What's up? How y'all doing?
Can we get a price check on this, please?
Of course.
Hey, you got
definitely.
this, right?
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna go
definitely.
grab the inventory sheet. You need anything?
Nope, I think I'm good.
All right, I'll be
thanks.
back.
Okay, so, okay.
Hey, Kelly. So I was wondering, what's your escape? I feel like for me, I have to go to the gym, right? That's kind of like how I get through the week. What about for you?
Honestly, right now, a night of peace and quiet is my paradise.
I hear you. I hear you. Peace and quiet could truly be golden, you know.
Oh, look, we have a new customer.
Hey, Sonya, what's up?
What's happening?
How you been? What you doing down here? What's up? What's this?
I brought you your favorite drink.
I knew it looked familiar. That Invigorate lemonade, man. I appreciate it. Hey, let me introduce you. This is Kelly. Kelly, this is like a sister to me. This is Sonya.
Hi, nice to meet you, Sonia.
Nice to meet you, Kelly. Looks like I caught you at a good time.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you two catch up, and it was really nice meeting you, Sonia.
It was nice meeting you too, Kelly.
All right, so what's up? I know you didn't come all the way down here to bring me a drink.
I'm just checking in. I feel like I've been real busy lately and we've drifted away from our weekly calls. But I miss you, bro. I just want to lay eyes on you. Make sure you're good.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Some
what's
help,
up?
please.
Okay. Yeah, what you looking at? What you need?
How much for
Hey.
Hey.
So I was wondering, how's life going for you outside of here? I feel like we're always talking about work.
True. Right now, I'm just trying to keep up with life. I just feel like sometimes it can be a lot, especially with no help.
Yeah, I get that. Life could be relentless at times, especially with juggling so much.
Yeah. Thanks, Marlon. I appreciate it, really.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Hey, Kelly, I don't think I'd be able to get through these shifts without you.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take that as a compliment, especially considering the tons of times that I've saved you from customer meltdown.
Oh, boo-hoo. Hey, you already know. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You know, it feels good to laugh sometimes. It's actually really nice.
It is. It is. It's nice when you have someone you can laugh with, right?
I must agree.
Well, you ready to get back to it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Really, Jason? You've been here all day and can't clean up this mess? And the trash can is right there, just trifling. Over here acting like a damn child. What's wrong with you?
Hello? Oh, so you're just not gonna say nothing? What the fuck? Okay, Kelly, you can do this. Your husband's been going through a lot. It's been a lot of distance. But maybe this can change some things. So, here we go. Hey, Jason, I was thinking maybe we could just be close tonight.
I'm tired, Kelly. My sciatica's acting up and I barely feel anything from the waist down.
Jason, it's not just about that. I just miss us. I miss feeling like I'm with my husband.
What do you want from me, Kelly? I told you. I can't do this right now.
I just wanted you to hold me.
Hey. Rough night?
Yeah, you could say that.
Kelly, you don't have to hide anything from me. I can clearly see when there's something bothering me.
Sometimes I just feel like I'm invisible at home. Like my husband isn't even there. He doesn't even acknowledge me. I really feel like he's checked out.
Kelly, you deserve way better than that. Don't ever let anybody make you feel less than what you really are.
I can't, my husband.
Kelly, I got you.
I know you do. I just don't want to be alone anymore.
You won't.
Hey, Kel. Look.
Hey.
Feel myself getting stronger. Look, I even took a walk today without much pain.
That's good, Jason. Keep it up.
Man, how was work? We barely talked last night.
Right. It was long per usual, but you know I gotta get to my second job so I won't be late.
Yeah. But I figured you might want to watch me walk. It's kind of important to me.
Well, yeah, Jason, you've been doing great. I'm really proud.
Yep. Thanks, Kelly. Where the fuck is she always rushing off to?
I should get going. I don't want Jason to start to wonder.
Hey, but you know, I hate to watch you go, but damn, girl, I love to watch you leave. You sure you can't stay a little longer? Come on.
I really would, but it's too risky. Kelly, what are you doing? You know what? He doesn't see me anyway. Fuck it.
What's up, babe?
Hey.
So is he really gonna believe that you went to your other job?
Mm-hmm.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
Let me check out the earrings.
You like them?
I do. You look good.
Thank you. I'm trying to match my little belt a little bit.
No, you ain't trying. You doing shit.
You always gassing me up.
It's easy when you look like you. Shit.
Thank you. So I'll see you at work tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Would you forget something?
Erica? Man, what the hell do you want?
It's been a while, Mom. I just thought I'd stop by.
Seemed like I caught you at an interesting time.
I mean, yeah, you could say that. What the hell do you want, Erica?
I just wanted us to talk, just about us.
What about us?
I miss you and I still love you.
I'm not trying to hear that shit. Been gone for 7 months. Now you just want to show up out of nowhere talking about you love me and you still miss me?
I do. I still care about you.
So guess who showed up at my place unannounced?
Let me guess. Erica. And how'd that go?
Honestly, confusing. Seeing her after all this time, all it did was bring back emotions and feelings I've been trying to get over. And I thought I was. But it's like, one look at her, and I'm right there all over again.
Marlon, you know I'm here to listen, but be careful. Erica has a way of reappearing right when you're ready to move forward.
It's like she knows, huh? You know, a part of me still wonders if there's something worth holding on to. I mean, Sonia, she was my everything. Maybe a part of me still wants her to.
You sound like you're unsure. Look, you got this new job, a fresh start. Isn't there anything exciting about that?
Yeah, actually, there's someone there. No, not like that, not like that.
Okay.
But there is a spark. And to be honest with you, I haven't felt like this in a long time. But Erica coming back, all it's done is mess things up and confuse me.
Listen, Marlon, don't rush to cut ties with Erica. But don't let her stop you from living your life either. Keep talking to Erica if you need to, but don't let her hold you back. You deserve to move forward, even if it feels a little messy.
Yeah, you're right. I needed to hear that. I appreciate you, Sonia.
You know I got your back, always. Just take it one step at a time.
I hear you.
Hey, stranger.
What's up, Kelly?
Long time no see. You okay? You seem different today.
Just got a lot on my mind, honestly. Nothing to worry about.
Well, maybe I can come over tonight and help clear your head.
I think that'd help a lot.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you later. I'll bring the wine.
All right. We'll see you later.
Here, got the wine.
Thank you. It's looking good. I appreciate you.
What is this?
I don't know. Maybe just some shit that I missed when I was cleaning.
No, Marlon. This isn't yours, obviously. So who was here?
It's Erica's. She came by the other day just to talk.
Just to talk? And you didn't tell me because...
Because I'm still in love with her, okay? Look, Kelly, I'm not trying to hurt you or none of that shit, but I don't know what to do with all this.
Still in love with her, huh? Wow. It's a lot to take in. I should go.
Hey, wait. Come on, we could just talk about this.
Talk about this. You're in love with your ex-wife. That's a big deal.
And Kelly, you're still married.
Okay, but you knew that from the beginning. I didn't just throw a bombshell on you that I'm still in love with my ex-wife. That's a big deal.
Hey, wait. Come on. Kelly, come on.
Long night at work.
Jason, didn't see you there. But work was fine. Yeah.
Fine. And here I am thinking work ended hours ago.
Oh, I ran a couple errands, lost track of time, I guess.
Kelly, don't insult me. I know exactly where you've been and exactly who you've been with.
Look, I can explain.
Save it. I don't need an explanation. I've known about you and Holland for some time now.
Look, I never meant for things to go this far. I was just really, really lonely.
Lonely. So that's what we're calling it now.
Yes, lonely. I've been invisible to you for months. I've been the only one working day and night to keep food on the table and the damn lights on while you sit on your ass and complain. I come home, I cook for you, I clean up behind you, and most days you don't even speak to me. I can't even remember the last time you held me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like what I did was right because it's not. But we've been roommates for a long time now. But I do wish things could be like they once were.
And the award goes to... You remember that little joke that we shared on our wedding night? About a blood pact.
Jason, it was just that. A joke. We were drunk, being silly. It didn't mean anything.
Didn't it? Because I remember saying that if either of us broke our vows, then we would pay the price. And you laughed, saying, "Till death do us part." Funny how that stuck with me.
Jason, you're scaring me.
Good. Because that means you're finally starting to pay attention. Remember, Kelly, some things aren't just words. And a pact, well, that's forever. Rough night?
Jason, I've been thinking about us. About everything, really, and I want to make this work. I want us to work.
Then you know what has to happen then.
If this is what it takes, then I'll do it, but I need you. I can't do this by myself.
Come here. I love you, Kelly. Always have. And I'll do anything to make this right. To keep us whole. Then it's time for the pact.
So, Marlon,
We'll make it look like an accident. Clean, simple. We do this, Kel, and no one comes between us again.
if this is what it takes, then I'm in.
Good. We do this together. No one will ever know. All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. I need you to get close to him. So close that he never sees this coming.
Close? You mean close enough where he thinks everything is fine?
Exactly. He already trusts you. Look, I just need you to lean into it a little more. Make him think that you're still into him. Maybe even more now. He'll never suspect a thing.
I don't know, Jason.
Look. You can do this, Kelly. We both can. Think of it as a final goodbye. A way to put an end to all this so that we can get on with our lives. We're doing this for us, remember?
But it just feels wrong. I feel like I'm betraying something deep inside me.
We're doing this for us, Kelly. Look, you said you wanted a clean slate. A way to rebuild everything that we lost. Well, this is how you do it. Get him to meet you in a place that's isolated. And I'll take care of the rest.
And are you sure that this is gonna make everything right?
It's the only way. Once he's gone, it's just us. We'll be free to be together without anyone between us. Can you do this, Kelly?
Yes. For us.
You just gonna keep on staring at me and not say anything, or?
Look, I just want to apologize for how I reacted the other night. And I just wasn't sure if you'd want to talk to me again after that.
course I want to talk to you. Kelly, I'm sorry for dropping that bombshell on you the other day the way that I did. You have every right to react the way you did.
Well, thank you for being so understanding. I missed you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we gonna fix this, huh? What are we gonna do?
Well, maybe we can go on a little date tonight.
All right. What'd you have in mind?
I don't know, maybe a little romantic walk in the park.
You sure you want to meet in public?
We'll be careful, but yeah.
All right, then it's settled.
Okay, well, I will send you the details of where I will be.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Okay, we should get back to work before someone sees us.
Right, come on.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna meet at the park.
And?
We're gonna have a romantic walk and talk.
Nah. Change your plans.
What do you mean?
You are gonna bring him here.
Bring him here? That's not gonna work. He's gonna know you're here.
You're gonna call him in a panic, saying something happened to me and the ambulance came and got me.
And then what?
Tell him you need him to come to you.
He's not gonna go for that.
Then make him.
Jason, are you planning to kill him in our home?
Yes. Look, isn't it exciting? Look, you're gonna have him in our bed, getting ready to fuck him, and I'm just gonna pop out from out of nowhere, and oh, the look on his face is gonna be priceless.
That's sadistic, Jason.
It's genius. Look, this will make you remember the next time you try to betray me.
Can we just not do this? Can we just stick to the plan?
Call him. Now!
Please, Jason.
Call him. Stick to my plan. Bring him here. Seduce him. Start fucking him. And I'll take it from there.
Damn, man, this bipolar Vegas weather. I don't know if this shit is gonna be hot or cold.
I know, but thank you for meeting me though, because I didn't think you'll come.
I mean, Erica, you know we have history. I don't think I could ignore you even if I wanted to.
I was just thinking about us and just how everything ended.
Shit was messy, Erica. And clearly, you made your choice.
I know, but it was the biggest mistake of my life. I spent months trying to figure out how to fix things. I hurt you. I know I did, and I'm really sorry. What's that?
It's just a friend.
You sure? You're smiling like it's more than that.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's just a friend. Look, Erica, I appreciate what you're saying. I truly do. And to be honest with you, I've missed this too. But it's just not that simple, okay? Time has passed and shit has just changed.
I know, but I believe that we can fix this. I want to fix this. I want us to try again.
All right. Why don't you come by my place tonight and we can talk a little bit more and try to figure out what the hell this means.
Really? Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna see you tonight. All right?
You know, I miss this. Just us hanging out, no pressure, no drama.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. But we always have a good time together, don't we?
You're right. And speaking of that, I want to talk to you about something.
Okay. What's on your mind?
I know that you and Erica have history. So if you want to explore that, I won't stand in your way. I know that what you and I have is really special, but I don't want to complicate things for you.
Kelly,
I mean it. Look, we can still be close. Still friends with benefits. Just no strings, no expectations.
you are full of surprises, you know that? I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie, I like the idea. Keeps things simple.
Yeah, and speaking of simple, Jason is gonna be out of town visiting family for a few days, so maybe we can head back to my place.
Kelly, I don't know about that one. Don't you think it's pushing it a bit?
Well, don't tell me you're scared. Come on, it'll be fun. We can make some great memories, and I'll see you to make it.
All right, but only because you promised dinner, all right?
Okay.
Ever so well, this plastic. You remodeling or something?
Jason's idea. He was supposed to paint the place before he left, but of course didn't finish what he started. So, I'm gonna go slip into something a little bit more comfortable just for you.
Okay.
And I'll be back.
Sounds good. Jason?
Fuck, Kelly. Go grab a bag and help me clean this shit up. Kelly, we don't have time for this shit. Go grab a damn bag.
Jason, what are we doing? It's not us.
This is exactly us. You knew what would happen the moment you let him in your life. We made a promise, Kelly. A pact. Oh, hell no.
It feels wrong.
Wrong is what he did to us. Wrong is you betraying me, but look, baby, we fixed it. Together. Look, we're stronger now, Kelly. You and me. No one can come between us. No one.
But what if someone finds out?
They won't. Take the bags down to the desert. No one will ever know. Take the shit. It's fucking over. It's over. Look, how we move forward. Trust me. Let's go.
Where is he? Just call him.
Hey, Marlon. It's me. I'm outside your place. I was hoping that we could talk about us. Just give me a call when you get my message, okay? Okay. Bye.
Erica? What are you doing here?
I was hoping that you might have heard from Marlon. He's not answering his phone.
Why are you looking for him? Last I knew, you two weren't exactly on the best of terms.
We're trying to work things out. I know that I heard him before, but I'm serious this time. I'm really trying to make things right.
And you're not here to mess with his head again, are you? Because let me tell you something, he's finally in a good place, and I'm not about to let you ruin that.
I swear, Sonia, my intentions are pure. I care about Marlon. I just want a second chance.
All right, fine. I'll call him for you. But if he doesn't want to talk, that's it. Got it?
Okay, I understand.
Hey, Marlon, it's me. Call me when you get this, okay? Erica's looking for you, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. He's probably sleeping, but I'll let you know if I hear anything from him.
Okay. I really do appreciate this, Sonia. Thank you.
Okay. Marlon? Marlon! It's me! Marlon! You here? Marlon! Damn it, Marlon. Where are you?
Jason, do you really think what we did with Marlon's body was a good idea?
It was the only idea, Kel. We had to make sure that it didn't lead back to us. Cutting up the body, spreading the parts. It'll be years before they even figure out who he is, if they ever do.
Yeah, but what if they find something though? Like DNA or maybe some fibers or something? You sure?
Hey, you're overthinking.
Okay.
Look,
I guess you're right.
we were careful. I burned anything that could lead back to us. We're safe. Trust me. Besides, I feel like a new man after all that. You know how my sciatica's been killing me for months?
Yeah?
Poof. Gone. Look, I feel like all that extra stress relief rejuvenated me. No more pain.
You're unbelievable. So, you mean to tell me that dismembering his body cured your sciatica?
Look, I'm not saying I recommend it to anyone, but I'm just saying I feel great.
Okay, something else. Look, I just want all of this to be behind us. I just want us to be okay again.
We will be. It's all behind us. It's just us. No one will ever know.
Excuse me, are you the manager?
Yes, I am. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Marlon. He works here. I haven't been able to reach him all week. Has he been in?
Actually, no. He's been a no-call, no-show all week, and I'm actually about to fill out the paperwork to terminate him.
This isn't like him at all. I've been to his apartment. He hasn't been home. I'm really starting to get worried.
Well, I mean, if you're that worried, I think you should fill out a police report.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go file a report. Thank you.
Of course, and let me know if you hear
Excuse me,
anything.
I'll be right back. Sonia, right?
Oh, hey, Kelly?
Hey, is everything okay?
No, not really. I've been looking for my friend Marlon. He hasn't been to work or home in days, and I'm just worried about him.
I'm so sorry to hear about Marlon. He was such a nice guy, but if I see or hear anything, I will definitely let you know.
Okay, thank you, but how would you hear anything?
Well, you know, if he calls up here or shows up to work.
Right. Thanks. Hopefully we find out what's going on soon.
Definitely. Well, you have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
So sorry about that.
Oh, hey, come in. Sit down. I went ahead and filed the missing persons report yesterday. The police said they'd look over his phone records, try to figure out where he was last. I just hope they find something soon.
I really appreciate you doing this, Sonia. The last time I spoke to Marlon, he said that everything was okay. We even planned to meet at his apartment. But when I got there, no one was home and he wasn't answering the door.
It's not like him to just disappear like this. He wouldn't ghost you, especially with the two of you working things out.
I know, and that's what's so scary. I just keep thinking that something happened, but...
I get it. I'm worried about him too. Marlon is one of the most dependable people I know. And for him to just go off the grid completely, something's not right. But I'm hoping, praying that we find him soon.
Me too. I really appreciate you just meeting with me and keep me in the loop about everything. It really means a lot to me.
Of course. We both care about Marlon. I'll keep you updated if I hear anything from the police.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kelly?
Sonia. Hi, didn't see you there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I was just trying to catch you before you left.
Oh, yeah? So what's up?
It's about Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah, I've been really worried about him. He hasn't been answering his phone or showing up to work, and I thought maybe you might know something.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know. I really wasn't close to him outside of work.
Well, what about another friend at work, someone he might confide in?
Well, Marlon was really friendly with everyone, but I just never really got into his personal life.
Well, maybe there was a customer, someone that came in more often to see him.
If it was, I would know. I'm usually too busy with my own tasks to keep track of his visitors.
I actually went to the police, filed a missing persons report. They said they'd look into it.
Oh, wow. That's great. Yeah, that's great. I'm sure they'll find him. You know, I'm gonna actually get going because my husband Jason, I gotta take him to physical therapy. So wish we could talk more, but I gotta go.
Of course. Have a good therapy session.
Thanks. See you around.
Hey, Kelly, what's wrong?
It's Sonia. She found me in the parking lot of my job and she started asking me all type of questions about Marlon.
What kind of question?
She questioned me about everything. If he had someone special at work, if there's a customer that always came to see him. And then she said she even called the police.
Hey. Calm down.
Look, I tried to hold it together, but she just kept pushing. I just felt like she could see straight through me. What if...
Look. It's fine. The police don't have anything. We made sure of it.
But what if they...
Look, they won't. You have got to trust me. Sonia's just fishing. She doesn't have anything. Come here. Look, baby. We're in this together. We've come too far to fall apart now.
I just want this all to be over.
It will be. You'll see.
All right. I'm gonna go shower.
Well, what about another friend at work? Someone he might confide in?
Kelly! Look, it's okay. It was just a dream.
No. It's never going to be okay.
Look, it's over. Marlon's gone. It's just us.
I can't do this anymore, Jason. I can't pretend like everything is okay. Sonia's asking questions. Maybe the police are involved. We should just confess.
Confess. And throw away everything that we built.
Look, I just can't do this, okay? The guilt, the nightmares, it's just eating me alive.
You look at me. If we confess, it's over. Not just for me, not just for you, but for us. You want to ruin our lives? Our marriage? Look, we can't undo what we did, but we can control what happens next. You just have to trust me.
I just don't know if I can.
You can. You have to. You look exhausted. Let's get some rest. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. Come on.
Excuse me? Detective Harris?
That's me. And you are?
Sonia, Marlon's friend. I filed the missing persons report.
Right. What can I do for you?
Look, I know you probably think this is just another case of someone going off the grid, but Marlon wouldn't just disappear. You should talk to his co-workers. One of them, Kelly, I think she knows something.
Kelly.
Yes. She's been acting very strange since he disappeared. Please, detective, please, just talk to her.
All right, I'll look into it. Yeah, it's me. I need you to pull an address on a Kelly West. Yeah, she worked at True Beginnings with Marlon, the missing person case over my desk. Yeah, I know. Just checking a box. Some friend of his thinks she's acting weird. Oh, you met her? Great. Then you know how pointless this is. Just shoot me whatever you find.
Come on, man.
Right? He popped her balloon for that.
I mean, and there's 2 balloons left. Like, that dude don't even know. Hold on, babe. I got it.
Detective Harris, I'm looking into the Marlon case. Mind if I come in?
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Have a seat right there. So, how can we help you, Detective?
Miss Kelly, right?
Yes.
Sonia mentioned you worked with Marlon.
Yeah, we used to work together.
Did you know anything unusual about him before he disappeared? Arguments, strange behavior?
No, Marlon pretty much kept to himself.
He was quiet. Very professional. Didn't really socialize outside of work, from what Kelly said.
So you want to know if he was having any personal issues? Maybe someone he was seeing?
Honestly, Detective, Kelly's the type to keep her head down at work, focus on the job. If Marlon had any problems, then she wouldn't know about it.
All right. Thanks for your time. If you think anything, here's my card.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let you out.
Jason, this is bad. Sonia is gonna keep digging. She's never gonna stop trying to figure this out.
Kelly, relax. He doesn't have anything.
But what if she finds out something? What if Sonia goes and just...
Then we deal with Sonia.
Wait. What are you saying?
She's a problem, right? Problems need solutions.
No. We are not doing that.
Then stop panicking. You want this whole thing to fall apart because you can't keep it together? Baby, look. I will take care of it. Promise.
Okay, look, I need a drink.
Yo, what's up, Pimp?
Yeah, I need a favor.
What's up with it?
You still on that James Bond shit?
You know it.
I need some information on Marlon.
Marlon. That dude ain't been to work in
a minute.
How you know?
Shit, ever since I went to get some boots, I've been back like every week.
They got some good ass deals.
Yeah, I ain't talking about the white boy. I need some information on his friend. Some lady named Sonya.
Sonya. Is she black?
Think so.
You know what? If she got blonde hair, I definitely know who you're talking about.
I mean, she might.
Hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone. Because I think she's been popping up on my Facebook and people I may know.
When you been around here?
I told you. I be on my James Bond shit. Plus, I tried to holler at her, but she be on some bullshit. All right. Found it.
Good. I need that.
All right, cool. I'm going to share her profile over to you right now.
Got it.
Thank you. All right, anytime. Take it easy, player.
Can I help you?
Was hoping so. Sonya, right?
Yes, I am. And you are?
I'm Jason, Kelly's husband.
Kelly's husband?
Yeah, she told me you were worried about Marlon.
I am. Do you know something?
I met Marlon once. Seemed like a nice enough guy. We had a little talk, man to man,
About what?
Dreams. He said he wanted to move to New York, start afresh.
New York? Marlon never mentioned that to me.
I know, look, sometimes men need to talk to other men, Maybe he didn't want to worry you. Oh. He also might have left with someone.
With who?
I'm not sure. He just mentioned that he had met someone that understood him in ways that no one else could.
If that's true, then why didn't Kelly say anything to me?
You know Kelly, she didn't want to get involved. She wanted to keep her nose clean, focus on her job, but that's not me. Figured you should know the truth.
This doesn't sound like Marlon to me.
New York's a big city. He had big dreams, and they have big opportunities. Maybe he finally took the leap. But hey, if I hear anything, you were the first to know.
Thanks.
See ya. Always one step ahead.
I'm sorry.
Sonya, this is unexpected.
We need to talk about Marlon.
Sonya, I'm on my lunch break.
I know, I'm sorry. I just can't let this go.
We've been through this. There's no indication of foul play. Nothing points to Jason and Kelly being involved.
You can't seriously believe that. Kelly knows more than she's letting on. I'm sure of it.
Kelly, the married woman. From everything I've seen, is exactly what she seems. A devoted wife. Women like her don't get involved in things like this.
Oh, come on. Married women cheat all the time.
That's enough, Sonya.
What? I'm just saying.
The case is closed. There's no proof that Marlon didn't leave of his own free will. Maybe it's time you face the fact that your friend doesn't want to be found.
You don't know Marlon like I do. He wouldn't just leave.
Then maybe you don't know him as well as you think.
You're making a huge mistake.
Hey.
Hey. So, you don't have to worry about Sonya. I went and talked to her.
You talked to her? How did you find her?
I have my ways. She won't be a problem anymore.
What do you mean by that? What did you say to her?
I told her what she needed to hear. That Marlon probably ran off chasing some dream to New York. Even told her that he confided in me, man to man.
And she believed you?
Let's just say she won't be doing any more digging.
Jason, you didn't do anything to her, did you?
Kelly, you have got to start trusting me. Everything I do for us.
What does he mean she's not a problem anymore? Did he hurt her? No, he wouldn't. Would he?
You're overthinking again. You've got to stop doing that. You're letting your guilt run wild.
I can't help it. I keep seeing his face. What we did
was necessary. If we hadn't have done it, then where would we be? You'd be locked away, and I'd be here to pick up the pieces. Look, it's over now, Kelly. No one understands what we've been through. It's just us.
Just us. Thanks for the ride, babe.
Yeah, babe. Anything for you, you know that. Who's that?
Oh, that's Morgan, our new employee. She started a couple weeks ago.
She's cute.
Okay. Look, I'll see you tonight, and don't forget I have the doctor's appointment at noon.
Oh, yeah. You need me to pick you up?
No, it's actually around the corner. I'll just walk.
Okay, cool. Love you.
Hey, Morgan.
Hi,
How are you?
Good morning. Oh, hi. Welcome to True Beginnings. How can I help you?
Hey, I don't think we've ever met. I'm Jason.
I'm Morgan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm actually here waiting on a friend. Thought I'd come in and say hi. So,
Well, hi.
Wish we could be friends.
Oh, what makes you think you're lucky enough to be my friend?
I mean, I like to consider myself pretty lucky.
Please, you probably got girls lined up and down the block.
Yeah, but why spin the block when what I want is right in front of me? You know what? I hope I'm not interrupting. I hate to take up too much of your time.
No, it's always nice to meet someone new.
If that's the case, I'd love to get to know you outside of work.
I would like that. Let me give you my number.
Yeah, I'll give you a call then.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye.
Yeah. All right, yeah, get back to work.
Yeah.
This could be fun.
I gotta say, it's been a whole month and things are finally starting to feel normal again.
Yeah. It's like everything's going back to the way it was before all this craziness.
I'm just happy that there's no one on our back and we can finally breathe again.
Yeah. Feels good, doesn't it? I've missed this. Just you and me. No distractions.
Yeah. We should do this more often, you know? Spend time together. No worries about anything.
I like the sound of that. Just us.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done without you, Jason. I'm so glad we have each other.
You don't have to worry about that, Kelly. We're in this together. But no one will come between us. And I will always be here for you, Kelly.
I love that. We've come so far, you know? Just glad everything is right again.
That's the way it's gonna stay. No one between us.
I believe you. I really do. Morgan. What the fuck?
Morning, baby.
Morning.
How's your workout?
It was great. I gotta head out to work early today. We got some new employees, so I gotta do orientation.
Okay, sounds important. You do great.
Thanks.
Oh, you need to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, babe. You're home early. What's that? You okay?
Where's your wedding ring?
You know, I when I go to the gym, I take it off, put it in the bag. I must have forgot to put it on.
How convenient. Morgan has to go.
Babe, look.
Don't
It's not like
babe me. I don't care what it is. She has to go.
step. Watch your step. Good?
Yeah.
What?
Is everything okay? Why is everything covered in plastic?
You judging me.
A little bit.
Don't judge me. We're painting, okay?
Oh, painting. Okay.
You want some wine?
Yeah. Kelly?